Good morning, sir. I am LM Ashik and my registration number is 19BC 0687 and my topic is process of preparing city development plan. And firstly, mm, planning progress. The basis for integrating energy aspects in planning progresses is a through understanding of the existing urban planning process in a given city. Such a process should include all phases, steps, stakeholders, and their related activities, responsibilities, as well as instruments and tools used in urban planning development projects. In most of the cases, the main planning instrument of the city, such as the zoning plan or land use plan, needs to be adopted when new projects are being developed. However, it is important to not only show the final official steps when adapting the zoning plan. The process map should depict all phases, including the early planning steps, feasibility and master plans, the permitting process, and final implementation. It should also show some decision points or paths during this process, for instance, criteria for special procedural steps or or competitions. It might also be helpful to develop two process maps, one for procedure of new development areas and one for transformation areas. The principal phases of an urban planning processes are preparatory or exploration phase, feasibility or planning phase, formal planning or zoning phase, design and implementation phase, operational phase. This is the flowchart of simple urban planning process: legal framework and data strategy for energy and urban planning, organization and actors, planning requirements, fast analysis. In fast analysis, preparatory planning phase, exploration and scoping. First assessments, basic data, pre-checks and vision and data agreements. It is also includes policy as well. And feasibility feasibility studies, feasibility and master plan. It includes feasibility and master planning phase. And master planning, feasibility and sorry in feasibility studies, feasibility and different schemes like mobility. Master planning, master plan, urban designs, contracts and contracts and agreements. Zoning, formal planning phase is called zoning. And adaptations, land use plan, zoning plan, building regulation plans, formal steps defined by law, and adapt approval by city council. And then design and implementation phase, final design of buildings and publics or green spaces, adaptations and competition. And then permits, building permits, environmental permits, and according to environment permits according to law. Operational phase, it is quality management after permits, monitoring and quarter management. And next is about stages of preparation and method of execution of development. It includes local government, special planning organization and consult special planning organization, a consultant and state town planning department. General methods normally followed for the preparations are collection of data and relevant information. General methods normally followed by preparations are collection of data and relevant information from civic survey and other sources, preparation of tentative draft of the development plan and notifying the same for comments, suggestions and discussions from experts and the public, considerations of views received from experts and the public with sympathy and without any prejudice, preparation of the revised development plan, accommodation and the good aspects of comments received from experts and the public, determination of the sequence in which the development plan will be implemented. Methods of execution. The execution of the development plan is carried out by the municipal of corporation authorities. The first thing to be determined is the layout of the road system. It requires a functional approach to the more important sociological aspects of the town, like folk, place, and work. Lastly, a financial program is prepared to devise the ways and means for the implementation of the development plan according to the schedule. For execution, a term of experts in engineering, architecture, public health, sociology, economics, finance, etc., headed by a town planner is required. The plan making and plan implementation are inseparable. The interim development plan, also called the outline development plan, is thus prepared by the planning authority. The statutory time limit is 2 years. It shall then be notified for the public comments and suggestions. Time is 1 month. The draft plan may be revised in the light of the public and expert comments and shall be submitted from government sanction 4 months from the date of publication of draft plan. The government sanctions the revised plan and appoints arbitrator. Legal status of development plan. The implementation of development plan would be possible if it is made legally binding on all the concerned authorities. Hence, it should be made obligatory and given the plan the legal status to facilitate its implementation. And it is my total PPT about process of preparing city development plan.